I don't know how much you guys can see. Or if you can hear the wind. If you can't hear the wind, it's because I have my hoodie over my mic or my ion. So, there, let's test. It is windy out. We were supposed to technically get some snow again. So I'm just taking my dog for a little stroll as well. I am bored. And another thing is, I think I need to start doing live streaming. I need to get some friends. Stop being alone or just sitting around doing jack shit. Part of my English. But I sit around and do nothing almost. I do go out once in a while, but I don't really have anybody that wants to hang out with me. I'm something flew in my face. I do have a bit of a chip on my shoulder. I do have an attitude. Attitude doesn't come from overnight. It comes from all the BS that's happened in my life. All the lies that people have said about me. Just lies after lies just to make me look bad. But even at a very young age, I never even knew how to communicate properly. It's just really hard for me to talk about my life. It's a struggle. I have one person that somewhat hangs out with me, and his exact words are, you make your life what you want it to make. It's not up to your parents. Well, what happens if you have a mom that's not the smartest cookie? Yep. From everything I've been doing in my life, I've been doing on my own. It might be getting a little windy here. The way he said it, he made it feel like he was talking me down and he was a little better than me. Which, he is too much of a pussy like everyone else. I can't even say what they feel about me. You know, even the one thing, he's like, I'm mad that you accused me of taking a pin. Well, what on that story is, he came over one night, just for a little bit, and I smoked a J with him, and then I took a bong toke, and while I was hitting the bong, out of the corner of my eye, I see him grab a calligraphy pen that I found. It was on my desk where I toke all the time. And then when I brought it up to him, he's like, I didn't. And then he says, well, maybe I was just using it to write down my phone number. And I showed him the piece of paperwork the other night when he came and picked up something. So basically he stated, I'm not going to step foot in your room until you find that pen. Well, I've literally cleaned my room a bit, quite a bit. Well, actually, essentially amount, a lot. If you guys kind of see, I built some shelves and all that. Well, I've cleaned up this area that I token, and I have not found it. His comment was, well, maybe it's on the floor, drop behind your station. You know, when you say that, it's like, you know, I know what you done. It's just too bad that you just can't admit it. Ay, ay, ay. I struggle. I have a lot on my mind. It's just very hard to let people in my life from where I come from. It's very hard to open up in a way. There's only a certain few that I possibly could open up to and talk to. And there could be others. I just gotta find them. I would like to just get up and leave this place I'm at, but it's not that easy. Yeah, people can say, yeah, you can just get up and go. No, it's not that easy from where I come from. Let's put it this way. Growing up without a father figure has been the most hardest thing on anybody. For the kids and for the mom or the wife of the person that brought us into the world. And it's almost been 40 years since I have not had a father figure. I don't have time for one now, but I would like to find people just to do stuff and have a good time. Well, I'm going to sign off here because I only took my dog out for a walk. Now, I didn't expect to just talk about much about anything. Just come out here for the cold and the wind. But alrighty. You all have a great night. Thumb this up.